So when I checked my blog today, I noticed that I didn't have a post scheduled. I thought I did, so I didn't really work on one today, but clearly there wasn't one. So I decided that maybe I would do a vlog telling about my snow day adventure. I tweeted about it, and Kate from Literary Explorations was the first one to respond and say, yes, I should do a vlog because they're fun. So if you hate this or don't like vlogs, blame her. So anyway, I'm posting this on Thursday, but I'm telling you the story on Wednesday, so this is my Wednesday snow day adventure. Like most of the Midwest, we did not have school today. I'm a middle school librarian, so that's always exciting for me when we get snow days. And I was trying to decide, what will I do with my day? Obviously it's a snow day, so there's no school. Governor Walker closed all state and government offices to the public. A state of snow emergency was declared. And I thought, I think today would be a good idea to drive the half an hour to Madison and go to the bookstore. Now, the bookstore that I go to is in a mall. So in my defense, although it does seem like maybe a bad idea to go out in weather like this, one, although Governor Walker closed the public offices to the public, state employees still had to report to work. So I don't think he wants all of our state employees to die in terrible, horrific traffic accidents, so I thought the roads can't be that bad. Also, I went on to the mall website and I saw this lovely little box that said the mall will open at noon today. So I thought, that's great. I will go to the mall and go to the bookstore because I wanted to get this and this and maybe this and maybe this and this and this too. Yeah, there's a lot of books I want to get. But I decided to call my parents first. They live just at the opposite end of the street that I live on, maybe like not even 10 miles away. And I thought to see if they had any interest in going to Madison, we could go together. So they said yes, they wanted to go. They need to get birdseed, apparently. So whatever. I hop in my car and I start driving. Now, I went out to get my car and my wonderful Uncle Don, who owns the duplex I live in, had already plowed our driveway, but he kind of wasn't expecting me to leave today, so there was like a pretty large drift in front of the back of my garage, or where I get out from my garage. So I ended up shoveling off like the top half of the drift and then just flooring it and getting my car out of the garage, and I was on my way. Not a problem. First couple miles, the road is just fine. And then all of a sudden it starts to look kind of like this. Now, if you see that, that road was pretty much all white, like you almost couldn't see where the road was. But my car, Mabel, she's a pretty tough car, so Mercury Sables handle really well in the snow. So I just kept going, and I didn't really have many problems. Got a little questionable at a few parts, but honestly, like, there was already tracks through it, and I wasn't even skidding at all, so there wasn't any point in which I was in danger. I wasn't that stupid. I love books, not that much. But I'm driving, I finally get to my parents' house, and the aforementioned fabulous Uncle Don had just plowed their driveway so they could actually get out now. When I got to their house, I noticed that there was a really, really big snowdrift, and my dad told me that it had taken the plow 15 minutes to plow through the snow. Now normally it doesn't, the plows can just go through, but it had taken him 15 minutes to plow through one snowdrift. That's how big it was. The snowdrift also happened to be over my parents' mailbox, and it looked something like this. Did you see that? That little black dot in the middle? Yeah, that's my parents' mailbox. I'm thinking no mail today. So we get to my parents, they get in the car, and I have my dad drive, just because whenever he's in the car, I don't like driving because I always feel like he's critiquing my driving. Yes, I'm 29 years old. I still feel like awkward when I'm driving and my parents are in the car. So my dad drove. We drove to Madison, we get to the mall, and yes, indeed, the mall is open. But like 3/4 of the stores in the mall are closed, including Barnes & Noble. So I got all the way up to Barnes & Noble because I wanted to get that paperback copy of Silver Phoenix. Now, mind you, I own the hardcover. I reviewed it on Wednesday, today, but tomorrow, yesterday, I don't know. I reviewed it on Wednesday on my blog, and I have the hardcover. I love it. But you see in the back of the paperback, there's a recipe from Cindy Pond's mother for this delicious sounding and looking dish. Here's a picture of what it looked like when Melinda Lowe made it. Doesn't that look delicious? I totally wanted to make that, and I just wanted to have another copy. I really love Silver Phoenix, and I feel like she's one of those authors who just does beautiful storytelling and doesn't get enough recognition, maybe is the word I'm looking for. I don't know, but I want to support her. And when Fury of the Phoenix, the second book, comes out, its cover is going to match the paperback of, or his cover is going to match the paperback of Silver Phoenix. So I get all the way up there and Barnes & Noble is closed. So I didn't obviously go there. We went over to Borders, that was closed too. But I did find a really cute outfit for my new baby niece for her baptism, and we went to Target and I got some fun Valentine's Day stuff to send to my little cousins, or my one cousin who's, yes, she's my little cousin, but she's 19, she's in college, so to send her a Valentine's Day gift, and my nieces and nephews. My parents got the birdseed and the things that they needed. And yeah, we drove home, and when I came back, the road still looked like this. But I made it home safe. And I have just been sitting here from the rest of the day. And that is my snow day adventure. Not incredibly interesting, but it was definitely, I don't know, I don't understand why the website would say, yes, the mall opens at noon if like none of the stores are open. Like, I feel like it should have perhaps said, you know, not all stores open, or contact individual stores or something, because it was really, well, again, it wasn't that, the roads weren't that bad, it wasn't that dangerous. It was kind of a waste of time because we did have to go quite a bit slower. And yeah, I felt like we just kind of bummed around just because we were in Madison and we had already made the trip, so we felt like we had to like make it worth it, I guess. I don't know. I guess my mom got some material too for a quilt she's making for my 9-year-old niece. But yeah, that was my snow day. I did not get my paperback copy of Silver Phoenix, but I will hopefully get that. Well, I'm not going back up tomorrow. Friday I'll be back in Madison, so maybe then. If you are interested in reading Silver Phoenix, there are 2 contests that I know of going on right now. One ends on Friday and one ends like in like a week or 2. And I will link to those in this blog post. Yeah. Also, if you are interested in The Near Witch, which obviously was not one of the books I went to get today because it's not out yet, there's a really epic, awesome giveaway that the author is doing, and I will also link to that post. She just posted it at like 9 o'clock today, which, side note, I got up early. It is a snow day, right? As a teacher, I could have slept till noon, but no, I got up early so I could make sure that I was awake when she posted the contest. So she posted at 9, and it's already had like 200 entries, so it's pretty epic. Yeah, that is my rambling long video. Again, blame Kate if you don't like it. Sorry, Kate, for throwing you under the bus. I hope you had a better day, and for all of you people not used to snow, for example, that my cousin's in Houston, who it's only 1 degree warmer in Houston than it is in Wisconsin, and that makes me giggle. I hope you're safe and that you're driving carefully. Here in Wisconsin, we know what it's all about.